I've been working with music for more than 30 years, and it's more and more seldom that I come across something that really moves me. My name is Marco Ciscar. I'm a composer, artist, producer, and sound designer. I develop sample libraries through Marco Ciscar sampled instruments, which are available exclusively through Loot Audio. In this video, I will experiment and create music using my latest product, Terra Incognita, together with an amazing plugin from Audiothing called Gong Amp. I hear some shimmering. If I add some drive, some overdrive, you can hear the shimmering coming up. This is really beautiful. It feels as Gong Amp likes to work with Terra Incognita. It brings even more life to the sounds. I put up some more overdrive. Let's see. I want the resonating reverb. Oh. This is really an elsewhere sound now. Oh. You know, when I first heard the Gong Amp, it was together with Terra Incognita the other day. And I was like, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it when making music and when making sound design. I've always loved the On Martenot, and the On Martenot is a fantastic musical instrument, expressive, very modern for its time and all that, but without Le Métallique, the amp that had this gong inside, it wouldn't sound the same. And I think this combination here really brings out stuff that is a bit unexpected if you haven't heard this amp before. And now we just started. These are the ribbon mics. You can't tell what the mono mic is, but I read that this is more traditional. It's like the documentary version of it. This is the stereo recording, and this is something that Heinbach added. It's some kind of resonating reverb. And if you really want to change the sound, what I've noticed is that the overdrive really can make things start to breathe. But also, over here we have the pitch function. And what this is, it pitches the emulation of the gong. So if I turn this to the high position, the response from the gong, the ringing, the shimmering, clangorous sound gets accentuated. It's more highly responsive now. So the various positions here really alters the sound. If I go to the low, it's a different story. Now it brings out qualities from the lower notes. It's rumbling. It's teasing you. playing with your emotions somehow. Wow, I think I'm close to overloading this now. And still we haven't added any of the functions over here. I just want to quickly try the modulation, which adds a modulation to the wet return, the wet signal. It's not always immediately spottable, but you can feel it somehow. It vibrates. And then you have this howl function which creates some kind of distortions when the volume is going up. I can hear the modulation there. It's like bobbling. Okay, so what if we add... it's really nice. I want to add some dangerous stuff here. Oh. I mean, it's a new sound within the sound. I turn it off, it's not there. This is peaceful, beautiful and calm. But with the Gong Amp, you have this menace, you have this sinister thing. Oh. It's coming from the dungeon. So as you can see in the picture, it's a sound of large chains and smaller chains. Whoa. And if you want to make this work more for you, you just add some overdrive, and then the chains start working for you. On the right side here of the three cymbals, you have a pillow, and the pillow shortens the decay of whatever is going on inside Gong Amp. Okay. If you compare it to the clean sound, of course the original sound is very short, it's very staccato. But this sound gives me a metallic layer from Le Metallic, the Gong Amp. And I can adjust it with the response from the mic and by overdriving less or more. Let's try the small chains. And in this position with the pillow and the small chains, it actually sounds a bit like a chamber, like an echo chamber. You don't think of it as maybe chains, rather like a metallic reverb. Yeah, okay. I want to have more things going on. Let's put on the large chains. Now it's more aggressive. More decay, as they are bigger. Over here we have, I forgot this before, this is a dynamic control. It has to do with the gain that goes into Gong Amp. So when you have it in the high position, I guess that more sound is pressed into the amp. Let's see what we can do with... I just take back the modulation a bit. I back it off. Let's play with the pitch function here, because this is what I think one of the most radical functions in this plugin. This is how it sounds like in the off position, in the regular one. Wow. Now it's completely different. This is some kind of gamelan, you know, music from Indonesia. Of course, the scales are different there, so I can't really do it on the keyboard, but... Wow, it's a totally different sound. I mean, compared to the off position. It's really metallic. In a smaller box. Wow. Let's try the low position. Oh. Welcome to the Metal Sea. We let the sea really work here. We want some stereo mics. And some resonating reverb. Oh. Actually, this is like this is a whale sound. Actually, this is something from the bottom of the sea. A sonar. Here you can hear the wood. You can hear it's organic. You can hear it's the wind or a person moving these wooden sticks. The wooden chimes somehow. But this is this a sunken old church? Is it Atlantis refound? It's amazing. I really like what's coming out of Gong Amp. It's like I feel the humidity. Wow. It's like a sunrise in the morning in I don't know, Machu Picchu. Wake up. All the llamas. This is when I strike it very smoothly, not so hard, very soft. And then if I play it harder, then it's the staccato back again. And you think it ends there, but it doesn't, because then you add the modulation wheel, and what do we have here if we strike it softly? we have a little statement that flies away. And in this position here, with the modulation wheel at maximum, you can also strike it hard. So you can always strike it hard or soft, but the soft sound changes. And now with Gong Amp. Okay, maybe I need the pillow. Something a bit 70s sounding. They always use a lot of strange effects. Let's see. Too much with the big chains, maybe? Let's make it psychedelic. Let's add some trip. With and without. And with. I need to lower the volume. Okay, let's see what Gong Amp does with it. There's the gong vibrate. It's like a pulse or a vibration going on in the low mid. Yeah. Let's put some chains to it. I think they are more noticeable in the higher pitches. Oh wow. It's very gongy now. It really makes the gong stand out. These native flute phrases. It's actually the first thing I recorded with intention of being for my Terra Incognita album. And you can hear it in the intro of the title song, Terra Incognita. Okay, and now we add some Gong Amp. It directly puts it in context. Ah, wow. This is really coming from another world. Another galaxy, perhaps. I guess you already noticed, but I'm totally in love with this Gong Amp plugin. It really touches me, and it adds something that I many times search for when I create sounds or make music. I've always loved gongs and cymbals and the like by themselves. So having the opportunity to put other sounds through a gong, which this actually gives you, with chains on it and a pillow and modulation and various mic characters, overdrive, it's really something that I will be using a lot. And it opens up doors to creation. It opens up perspectives that you at first didn't think about. And these are the kinds of tools that you want to possess in your studio. So heads up for Audiothing. I take my hat off and I congratulate you for this plugin. It's amazing.